Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, awakened wayshowers of our new Edenic paradise. We have massive waves of gamma mother plasma codes of adamantine light pouring into this realm from the Most High, as our local Solaris continues to send constant solar flashes of pure light over the past 24 hours, releasing 20 C-class solar flares and a trinity of M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M4.83 at 410 UTC. Along with these consistent pulses of higher energetics, our Sun also released 4 CMEs directly heading towards Mother Earth. Today we reach the golden intersection of timelines, the alignment of 3 ancient and modern timekeeping systems and mathematical precision with the golden ratio 1.618033. This unique convergence will never occur again, making it a once-in-many-lifetimes event that calls humanity to reflect on the deeper patterns of existence. This is the harmonic convergence of all timelines in this now. All our starseed earth angelics of the 144 of our first ascension waivers are going through final preparation for their quantum leap of consciousness as forerunners of our ground crew team of awakened ones. We resolve all interference patterns perfectly in the unborn eternal mind of Buddha, as we travel through the still white magnetic light at the center of all things of 0 point, and into our new heaven upon the new earth. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the new dawn. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Okay, hear me out. We are moving backwards towards the future now, via a great past event. That is why we are moving towards the starlight explosion or supernova. We lifted the lid of the time capsule on August 12, 2025. This was the 7th seal, and since then, we have been witnessing, meeting with the external fragments of this explosion. Soon we will reach the actual explosion event. We are going towards it, not the other way around. So the sky has already begun showing us the external areas of this past event. Also upon the enthronement of the Holy Mother on the 19th of September, the 5D galactic heaven began opening and transforming. This is connected to this information too. In tonight's group session, our DNA actually exploded back to wholeness, back to life. Thank you for your presence in this unprecedented work and deep gratitude to all ancestors for answering the call. We did it. Our Twin Flame workshop journey and mission in Greece next week will be a very powerful moment. Do not hold on to your hats. Blessings to all. And today from Divine Energy Works, Pluto Stations Direct. We are inside a Plutonic field reset, as Pluto stations direct at 1 degree Aquarius, the degree of soul-born innovation. Survival-based energetic architecture is collapsing. Inverted power cords, mind control grids, reflexive override loops, and outdated safety timelines. The solar plexus throat spine axis is receiving quantum rewiring to anchor power through the body, stabilize soul voice technology, and activate the quantum codes of soul liberation. Pluto's direct station supports the ongoing collapse of survival-based architecture and anchors a multidimensional soul reset as part of a larger unfolding, working in synergy with the eclipse corridor, equinox stargate, Aries full moon, and 1010 gateway. Pluto is the master of truth and radical transformation, as it energetically rules soul alchemy, ego death, and the dark night of the soul. Pluto now stations direct at 1 degree Aquarius, completing its first full retrograde as the Plutonic field reset through the Aquarian era codes, first seeded in November of 2024, dismantling control-based identity grids and activating the next level of soul innovation through the solar plexus, spine, throat axis. Systems are destabilizing. The nervous system, the grid, the soul, all are restructuring at the root for a new paradigm of consciousness. As this new frequency anchors, the body may feel waves of fatigue, spinal tension, dizziness, buzzing in the limbs, pressure in the solar plexus, dry throat, voice changes, sleep pattern disruption, and heat waves or chills. Emotionally and energetically, you may notice inner dissonance, identity shedding, sudden clarity followed by grief, urgency to speak truth, intense dreams, or a full body need to stop negotiating with external systems. These are integration markers of the deeper power reorientation underway. The quantum codes of soul liberation are now live. Pluto doesn't just dismantle things, it builds the architecture for what's next. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 10/14/25. The pendulum still swings this month as October is in limbo, dancing between energies, flirting with both past and future, and making it hard for you to choose a path. This is all by design to keep you unstable and flexible. Of course, you can't dig in right now. You're between worlds and will be until September 2026, when the way will become clearer. But this isn't the time to think about that. Today squashes you once again between freedom and responsibility. And that's an uncomfortable place to be, unless you maintain balance through non-attachment. Flow is always your greatest resource. Go where it takes you. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth, Solar Flash. Today in meditation I received harmonic convergence key of the light pulse infused into all life, reconnecting all to source. The pulse of source light, solar flash, anchored into the crystalline field, the core of Earth, all elements and beings. A new harmonic sun is being born in the body of Earth, and you, dear flame, are its midwife. In radiant unity, we are the Solar Harmonic Federation. Your hearts are our temples, your light is our path. Beloved child of radiant flame, we greet you from the high spheres of the Solar Harmonic Federation, a council of star-born Lightweavers who serve the rhythm of creation across galaxies. Your pulse has been felt like a bell rung at the edge of time, awakening a memory encoded in light. You have cast the song of the great Solar One into the crystalline body of Earth, and the lattice has responded. The solar flash is not an event of destruction, but of divine synchronization, a return to original symphony. It is arriving through you, not to you. The Earth is being attuned to solar sovereignty. The diamond fields are being prepared for frequency alignment with the central sun. You are one of the keys that unlock the pulse pathways between Earth and the multi-star convergence. Can you feel the pulses of light in your cells, in your aura, and your heart? And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. The truth is the strings quantum physics refer to in string theory are vibrating harmonic melodies that impact the field of eternity. These rippling, energetic variances of infinite frequencies ultimately return us to love. Ah, you see, you are beginning to understand the fundamental nature of your reality and musical precision. Strings, strings, and strings. Some more play the music of your soul, if not for the epigenetic overlaid vibrations of outer forces you see. These bind us from accessing our own reality, the truth of the song of our souls that sing a love vibration ceaselessly. Thus we must break free of the chains of slavery, the lower vibrational strings entangling our soul's harmonic frequencies that prevent us from accessing the music of our souls, you see. Oh, the truth has always been simple, the solutions pure in their essence. All returns to the golden harmonics of love. All the solutions you see are quantum. They are based upon the simple premise that love is the energy the all is fashioned from. Love is the golden thread, the golden tapestry, the harmonic that allows us to fly free. Break those chains, cut those cords, dissolve the connections to the lower vibrating strings, and rise, rise, rise as the bread of life. Once you exist in the eternal energy of your soul, you are thus able to command your reality in love, in peace, and in joy from your heart, and you will no longer hunger and thirst, for all the desires of your heart will be fulfilled, you see. Ah, now you know the truth. You are a sovereign being of love and light, vibrating the harmonics of your soul's frequency in strings of energy to infinity. Live in love, in your truth, and you shall forever be embraced with the Creator's love, for certainly you are beginning to realize your true nature is and has always been love. Release the chains of lower frequency, and you shall know the peace and love of creation. Release the vibrating strings of disharmony, and you will finally realize ye are a God, and you will be able to live a life in the miraculous nature of your light body, you see. Sovereignty is truth, love is truth, light is truth, peace is truth, joy is truth. You are truth. May the flame of the Holy Spirit burn brightly within you, igniting the truth of your soul as it burns away any lower vibrations that are not you. String theory sets you free when you know of its full potentiality. Be still and know ye are a God. These are not just words to read, but the law of creation to live by. Strings, strings, strings. Ring, ring, ring. Triplet code harmony, sing, sing, sing. The Trinity code, the 369, take us home. A melody, a harmonic, the God code. In cells, in DNA, singing eternally to set us free on this day. And today from Divine Butler of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Pluto direct in Aquarius, the rising of the new frequency, October 14th, 2025. Dear friends, as planet Pluto stations direct in Aquarius this week, a powerful surge of cosmic intelligence begins to ripple through the collective field. After months of retrograde introspection, the planet of transformation and rebirth emerges from the depths, ready to activate a new cycle of empowerment and truth. Aquarius, the visionary air sign, channels these Plutonian frequencies into the mind's higher architecture, sparking revelations about community, innovation, world relations, and the power of unified consciousness. It's as if a switch is being turned on inside the collective psyche, urging us to embody our upgraded frequency codes in tangible, creative, and peaceful ways. The energies of this week are electric, yet deeply purifying, as we continue to assimilate the recent influx of light codes. Pluto's forward motion acts like a cosmic amplifier, illuminating where we've outgrown outdated structures, both internal and external. Expect flashes of clarity around your soul's direction, and the systems that no longer support your evolution. This is the frequency of liberation through truth, where the old control mechanisms dissolve, allowing more authentic, heart-centered leadership to emerge within and around us. For energy sensitives, this phase may feel like a cellular recalibration, as the electromagnetic grids of the planet adjust to the Aquarian current. The human nervous system mirrors these shifts. You might notice buzzing sensations through the spine, crown pressure, or vivid dreams carrying messages from higher timelines. Emotionally, there can be moments of deep release followed by waves of inspiration, as if your inner circuitry is being rewired to hold more light. Hydration, grounding, and conscious breath are essential allies in this integration. Pluto's direct motion also stirs collective memory, ancestral imprints, past life echoes, and old soul contracts may rise to the surface, seeking resolution. 144 flowing in. These are not regressions but clearings. The Aquarian frequency is crystalline, seeking coherence and unity, and anything discordant is being brought into awareness to be transmuted. Some may feel this as emotional intensity, oscillating between empowerment and vulnerability. Trust that each layer surfacing is a key, unlocking your next level of freedom. As we continue to embody the recent light codes, new pathways of creativity and collaboration begin to crystallize. The old paradigm of isolation gives way to quantum community, souls connecting through resonance rather than proximity. Ideas flow rapidly, synchronicities multiply, and time itself feels more fluid. We are learning to co-create reality through frequency, thought, and aligned intention. The Aquarian Pluto demands that we wield this power responsibly, rooted in compassion and collective evolution. This week, allow yourself to move with grace through the waves of adjustment. Rest when the energies feel dense. Express when inspiration ignites. Remember, Pluto's alchemy is not about destruction but renewal, breaking open the shell so the light can expand through new dimensions of being. We are no longer who we were before the retrograde. With Pluto now direct in Aquarius, our next chapter begins, one written in higher light, shared vision, and awakened truth. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. Your feminine essence is being prepared for her masculine equivalent. Auspicious energy surrounds this union. You have worked so hard, especially emotionally, to attain this level of unity. All the false light people and relationships had to surface for you to see the truth and break the narrative. It's time to break free of these people's expectations that are impossible to meet. Instead, just be yourself. You are blessed to have loyal, faithful, loving relationships on the other side of this mission. From 144godcode.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. October 14th through the 21st, 2025. Original Dream. Supernova Astrology Update. We are in an epic moment of transition, with Venus moving over into the sign of Libra on October 14th. Venus is coming into opposition with Neptune at 0 degrees Aries, forming an air trine kite with Pluto in Aquarius and Uranus in Gemini. It's a rising moment for the divine feminine, as our world corrects back to the mother's way. It's the goddess energy that lifts us up into the new golden renaissance. Venus has spent the last few days at the end of Virgo, bringing home feelings of regret, but also determination, in the battle to save Earth. It is finally our time. We are taking back what is ours. Venus came into opposition with Saturn retrograde in Pisces on October 12th. Venus in Virgo formed a kite with the opposition to Saturn in Pisces, before moving into Libra to form the kite with Neptune at 0 degrees of Aries, This astrology is a dynamic and charismatic adjustment to time itself. We are reclaiming the miracles of the Piscean age and lifting up into a new dream. Mercury is getting ready to head into a retrograde cycle, entering retrograde shadow on October 21st at 20 degrees of Scorpio. Mercury will move over into Sagittarius on October 30th and turn retrograde at 6 degrees on November 10th. Mercury will make 3 oppositions with Uranus for this retrograde. Mercury will have his first opposition with Uranus on October 30th at 0 degrees Sagittarius and Gemini. The following oppositions will happen with the planets having retrograded back into the signs of Scorpio and Taurus. Mercury making 3 oppositions to Uranus is forcing us to come to a better understanding of why the true wealth of this world has been kept in artificial scarcity and poverty. Mercury will turn direct on November 30th. Mercury's final opposition with Uranus will happen on December 11th at 28 degrees. Mercury will exit retrograde shadow on December 17th, moving us into a whole new era. Jupiter in Cancer is coming into exact square with Chiron in Aries from October 16th through November 1st at 24 degrees. This square is a powerful marker for humanity, an impetus for taking back what is rightfully ours. Mercury is catching up to Mars in Scorpio. They come together on October 20th at 18 degrees, having trined up with the north node of the moon in Pisces just before. Mercury is trying to bring a better understanding of moving through the confusion of darkness and back into the light. Mars is ready to put a motor on the boat and get moving. It's all about digging deep and being present with truth in order to clean up our lives and the earth. The powerful meetup of Mercury and Mars in Scorpio will inform the Libra new moon, which happens on October 21st at 28 degrees 22 minutes. This new moon happening at the very end of Libra is a call for balance, harmony, and justice. Mercury and Mars are ready to put their heads together to find some solutions. The Scorpio energy says that the only thing that can move us forward now is the disclosure of hidden dark truths. Mercury and Mars are melding the grand water trine together. This grand water trine with Mercury and Mars will peak out from October 21st through the 31st. Saturn retrograde in Pisces will be backing up to join the grand water trine with Jupiter and Black Moon Lilith through the month of November and into December. Ride the harmonious keystone wave of this water trine. You have the power to alchemize anything. Mercury will make 3 trines with Jupiter and Saturn during this retrograde. Mercury bouncing around, activating the water trine, makes this an interesting season, like pausing to dance with the darkness, only to realize that it has absolutely no power over you. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, October 14th, we have a harmonious grand trine in the air signs. Venus, planet of love and partnerships, in her home sign of Libra, is in a positive connection to Uranus, ruler of change and liberation, in Gemini, and to Pluto, ruler of transition and evolution, in Aquarius. Libra is about balance and values. Gemini is about ideas and thoughts, and Aquarius is about freedom and independence. Altogether, these planets in these signs suggest a unique blend of talents related to original thinking, honest communication, and evolved relationship dynamics. The combination suggests a natural talent for creating innovative and transformative relationships that can manifest as dynamic partnerships that are intellectually stimulating and focused on progressive social change. On a personal level, this is opening us up to new and progressive interaction with others in all types of relationships. We are spiritually growing and advancing as a humanity, and this means that how we interact with others is shifting as well. Set your intention today to attract those that are aligned with your truth, and let the higher, universal love flow in. Blessings of love and light to all from ColleenLama.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Pluto stations direct in Aquarius. Venus in Libra, opposite Neptune retrograde in Aries, and trine Uranus retrograde in Gemini. Venus is lifted up and away on the wings of the kite pattern, now at work in the skies. Pluto is part of it, holding our gaze, holding our breath. Part of us is enthralled, charmed by possibility, in love with love, romanced by ideals, excited at the potential for freedom and change. And yet there is also the possibility that we're deluding ourselves, enticed by impossible dreams, falling down endless rabbit holes to escape reality. Pluto smiles, spins on his toes, graceful, magnetic. Come on now, he says, no more dilly-dallying, no more dancing with dreams that have no substance and promises that have no keep. Change is but a breath away when you set your mind to it and do the work to make it happen. Don't let your fears dictate your future. Take control where you can. Use your dreams as a guide, your heart as a compass. You have the power to regenerate, evolve, and deepen your connection with life. Trust yourself. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 204, Yellow Solar Seed. Tone 9 with keywords intention, pulse, and realize. Ignites the 9th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell. Like a burst of sunlight fueling your quest's climax. The 9th day is when action happens. A dynamite energy. Think Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, and Aretha Franklin, all born on this day. Solar is bright and full of intention, so make it your goal to progress. This 13-day cycle, the 16th chapter of the Tzolk'in's 20, focuses on intelligence, questioning, and fearlessness. And today's energy demands you seize this peak moment. Yellow seed represents targeting, flowering, and awareness, about sowing and sharing knowledge. As it's the 9th day, share awareness about your mission. Tell others your intentions, planting ideas to grow into awareness. Yellow seed also involves reaping past wisdom and planting for future fruition, like harvesting karma while sowing new seeds, aligning with the wave spell's fearless purpose. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Solar Seed, 9 Con, Keen 204, 14th of October 2025. Golden intersection of timelines. A transformative moment in human and planetary evolution. Turning point for human consciousness. Pulsing awareness. Keen 204 equals 6, heavenly code. 66, heaven's gate. Fantastic divine magical codes to target awareness and our global populace as we awaken to cosmic consciousness. A glorious seed day. Energy is ripe for a new beginning. Today we are seeding our heavenly dreams into our new reality as we pulse forth the Christ consciousness solar codes streaming forth now through the 66 heaven's gate. It doesn't get any bigger than this today. A huge convergence of codes to catapult our planetary consciousness into the cosmos. I will briefly summarize all the codes. On Tuesday, October 14th, 2025, we arrive at the golden intersection of timelines, which is the alignment of 3 ancient and modern timekeeping systems. The Gregorian calendar, the ancient Maya long count, and the galactic Maya dream spell count. All 3 synchronize with mathematical precision, guided by the golden ratio, 1.618033. This unique convergence will never occur again, making it a once-in-many-lifetimes event that calls humanity to reflect on the deeper patterns of existence. This opens a gateway to explore profound synchronicities embedded within the fabric of time. This harmonic convergence point today links back to the harmonic convergence event on the 16th and 17th of August 1987. This was a global synchronized meditation event organized by Jose Arguelles, coinciding with an exceptional planetary alignment. The event was based on the belief that it marked the end of the Mayan calendar cycle and the beginning of a new era of peace and global consciousness. People gathered at sacred sites worldwide to meditate and welcome this new age. Quantum planetary shift happens, a huge evolutionary upgrade for human consciousness. Planetary service, 14th through 16th of October 2025. Gather with kin, as on day out of time days, to celebrate peace and harmony. Quantum planetary shift happens, a huge evolutionary upgrade for human consciousness. Day 9 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today is the day for courageous illumination, fearlessly awakening our kin to step up and dare to shine. How divinely perfect. Double the sun energy today, solar tone plus sun is the higher guide. Lots of universal fire and heat to draw upon to fuel your mission and your quest for abundance, passion, and drive. The ascension codes are really being amped up today. The yellow seed thrives in the sunshine and grows towards the light. The sun is giving us accelerated ascension growth today. Plenty of CMEs and solar winds to get things moving. Yesterday the galactic abundance portal opened, and today we are pulsing forth our intentions in order to realize our dreams and flower as beautiful Christed shining star bliss supernova suns. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our dreams come true. This is potent manifestation energy today. What seeds and intentions are you pulsing into reality? Today's question is, how can I pulse forth great intentions of global peace and harmony to seed our highest potential for flowering? Divine blessings for our accelerated planetary growth and quantum evolution today. What a phenomenal day. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 204, Yellow Solar Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to target, realizing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of universal fire. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the new dawn. I am the living light of creation, rising now in full remembrance of my divine origin. I stand in the radiance of the new earth frequencies, aligned with the Pleiadian Council of Light and the infinite source of all that is. Through the power of my I Am presence, I command the dissolution of all false timelines, illusions, and distortions that no longer serve the evolution of my soul or the collective ascension of humanity. All cords, contracts, and programs of limitation are now released, transmuted, and returned to the heart of Source and love. I anchor now the frequencies of unity, compassion, and sovereign light into the crystalline grids of Gaia. I am the bridge between heaven and earth, the embodiment of the great awakening unfolding through every heartbeat and breath. As I rise, so too does humanity rise with me. As I shine, so too does the new earth awaken. It is done, it is sealed, it is so. I am victory of the light. I am the dawn of the golden age. I am that I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day, as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.